Let's fly, sky high.
Hey everybody, it's Andrew from Visions TV Online. We are here tonight to talk about the Gospel Explosion Summit, which is happening in October. Are you excited about it?
I'm very excited. Not long to go.
Oh my goodness. And tonight we are going to be doing an interview, and the interview is with a lady called Monique. How you doing, Monique?
Good, thank you. How are you?
We are good. So, you looking forward to the Gospel Explosion Summit?
Yes, very, very much so. And I don't even remember how I heard about it. I think I just saw an ad on Facebook or something from somebody that follows you guys. And then I emailed and submitted my stuff and asked if I could be a part of it. So, yeah.
Oh, amazing. That's amazing. So, tell us about you and your music, because I listened to some of your tracks. I've got a couple of your tracks. So it's more like a ballad sound. You've got ballad sound, and you've got like a up tempo, like dance sort of sound, pop sound. Is
that like a pop contemporary kind of a feel.
Yeah.
So my EP came out last year, and it's 4 songs. They're all originals. So I write my own stuff, and so I'm looking forward to it. My main thing is I'm a praise and worship leader, but I released the EP just to open some other doors as well. So that's fun.
Okay.
Right, and you was a praise and worship singer since 15?
Yes. So I've been leading praise and worship, and then it kind of took a back seat for a good amount of years, and then probably about 2.5 years ago, my mom was the one that she was praying, and she said that God told her that it was time for me to go on a worship tour. So I was like, well, I don't know how or whatever, so we just did it by faith. So she told everybody I was going on a worship tour. And everyone was like, wait, where's Monique going? And she's like, I don't know, but she's going on a worship tour. And so she was doing it by faith. And so we ended up working with a guy who his dad is a pastor in Arkansas here in the US. And so they were like, yes, come on over. And that's just kind of how it started. So it was really just by faith. And it was one of those things where God was like really pushing me, because like I said, I did it years ago, and I was ready years ago to travel and minister, and I just kind of set it down for a while. And then God told me, he's like, this is your last opportunity to step out in faith and do what I'm calling you to do. So I did. So 2017 was pretty busy for me, traveling, singing and ministering and stuff, and then I released the EP last year. So
Okay. And what's the name of the EP?
Called Loyal.
Okay. And how did you come up with the name Loyal?
I kind of felt like that was a bit of the theme for each song. When you hear the song individually, it really is just about how loyal and how faithful God is. So that's kind of the theme of each song. So, and then the last song is called Your Love is Loyal. So, so that's how I came up with the name of it. So.
Okay. So you live in like California? What's it like down there?
Yes, I live in sunny Southern California is where I'm at. I live by the beaches, so I've got excellent weather all the time. East Coast is not so much right now. They're getting hit with a hurricane on the East Coast. So, but I live, Southern California. Born and raised there. So.
Okay, cool. So you got the sunshine at the moment, which is brilliant.
Yes, it's a little bit warm for us right now, but yeah, we do.
Okay. And what are you most looking forward to with the Gospel Explosion Summit coming up? What are you most thinking about or excited for?
Definitely connecting with the other artists, because in January I sang in the Bahamas, and I was able to meet with a bunch of other independent artists. And so just that camaraderie and just the unity that was there, which was great, with all these other independent artists. There was no like competition or anything like that. We were just, brothers and sisters in Christ. And so it was such a great time connecting with them. So I'm looking forward to meeting the other artists. I'm looking forward to the panel discussion that they're going to have, to learn and to receive what I can, and just the wisdom and the knowledge from these other, I think it's like producers and whoever songwriters there in the UK. So I'm looking forward to coming to receive as well. So, and then just ministering, of course.
So what motivated you to get into doing gospel music? What was the drive for your sound and the music that you're doing?
I've always done worship since I was a teenager. So that was kind of,
So what was it like? What type of church background was it? Was it like a Catholic? Was it Pentecostal or what type?
So I go to a non-denominational church.
Okay.
And I guess you could say my worship inspirations were, if you're familiar with Darlene Check, Misty Edwards. That was another worship inspiration, their kind of style. So that's kind of my style when it comes to worship and stuff. It's like their kind of style, but with a little bit more soul, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just something that I've known since I was young, that music and singing and ministering is what I'm called to do.
And you just brought out your podcast called Redemption about a week ago. The first one was right, and you got your second bit coming out. Just tell us a bit about Redemption and where that came from, how that got birthed.
Okay, so this podcast was birthed from my friend Matt, who contacted me probably a year and a half ago, and he's like, I feel like I want to do something that has content for career age, like 20s and 30s, things that people can relate to and talk about, that maybe questions that they have that they haven't gotten answered in church, maybe some taboo topics, so to speak. So he posed it to me, and I was like, great, but I just felt like it just wasn't the right time. So then we revisited that earlier this year, and then I told them we should bring Donovan in, who's another good friend of ours, because our stories, we have such different backgrounds and different stories and just what God has done, and that's where redemption comes from, because we've been redeemed. So the byline says redemption, but the byline says tales from the virgin, a playboy, and a stripper. And it's kind of each of our stories and the background that we've come out of. So that's how we're 3 different perspectives, 3 different views, but the same good God. So that's where it is. So we're just going to touch on different topics each time. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So.
And really amazing actually, that shows everyone came from different paths, and just to be able to get the subjects spoken about that people really want answered. So it's an amazing podcast really. We did have a sneak peek, we had a look at it, and it's just it's good to kind of have topics that people just want to talk about.
Yeah, especially some things I feel like people don't talk about, or questions that were asked, like we'll be talking about later, like porn and like addiction to pornography, and in the church and how that affects, and just some other lighthearted stuff too, even our relationship with fathers, because the 3 of us each have a different view on life, because we each had a different experience when it came to fathers in our lives, and but in a really fun way, and just making sure to constantly give spiritual insight, but making it a lot of fun and telling a lot of stories of what we've gone through. So yeah, it's really good. We've got some great feedback. So yeah.
It's very much needed, I believe.
Yeah. So that's why I wanted to do it. And I believe God's just going to open more doors with the podcast itself. So.
Good. Well, do you have anything that you would like to announce in terms of like any up and coming projects that you might coming up apart from the podcast? Do you have anything else coming up?
No, not music yet. My goal is to release something for Christmas time, though. So that
Okay.
is my goal. Is to I haven't recorded anything yet, but that is the goal come Christmas to at least release like my rendition of a couple of Christmas songs. So that is what I'm believing God to be able to do. And yeah, just really pushing more the single off of my EP. It's called Keep Your Head Up. Just kind of trying to really push that song more for radio playing stuff is my goal. As well for the end of this year is what I'm working towards. But yeah, and then like you said, the podcast. Just the next episode as we continue recording them and keep them going and really pushing that. So that's where it's at right now. I fly to Buffalo, New York next week. So I'm singing at a youth conference.
Okay.
So.
Okay. And if people want to find you on social media, how do we do that?
So it's my name, Monique DeLeon Music. That's the same for Facebook, the same for Instagram, and it's the same for my website. So MoniqueDeLeonMusic.com, and then Instagram and Facebook the same. Monique DeLeon Music.
It's been absolutely a pleasure meeting you. And I can't wait to see you in person in not very long.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Looking forward to it. So,
is it your first time to London, or have you been here before?
It's yes and no. I was on my way to Zimbabwe, and we stopped in Heathrow, and we had an 8-hour layover. So they scheduled like a 6-hour bus tour. So kind of. So we just got off, took pictures at Big Ben and the Palace, and then got back on the bus and like went back to the airport. So kind of, sort of.
So you had a little snippet of London.
Yeah, and it was raining, of course.
Nothing new over here. Nothing new. You're living up in California, just in the sun and the beach is right next to you. I'm like, we're envious of you.
Yeah, hardly rains over here. We're like, what's that? What is water's falling from the sky? You know, like we don't know how to drive. I have no idea how to drive in the rain here in SoCal. Like, it's, yeah.
You don't have to rub it in now. Seriously, you don't have to rub it in.
Well, I'll be joining you guys in October. So won't it be cold and rainy in October?
Yeah. I'm sure you're gonna catch the rain in October.
So make sure you don't have your hoodie or your fleece. Make sure you find something before you jump on that plane.
I'll be prepared. Yes.
Is there anything that you're looking forward to when you're getting over to the UK?
No, just that. I mean, I am just praying and preparing just for this whole event and just what God's going to do and the fruit that's going to come from it. And I'm just believing God for just long-term connections there with you guys and go back and forth to the UK. And so, yeah.
That's good because everyone's saying they're looking forward to fish and chips.
Oh! No, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm praying and preparing for it. So, yeah, all you guys. So, yeah.
Good. Well, Monique, it is nice having you this evening. It's been an amazing interview. And we are looking forward to having you at the Gospel Explosion Summit 2019. It's going to be an amazing event. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Because we've been interviewing everybody and we are so excited.
Nice.
The artists that we've come across has been amazing. And especially meeting your artists like yourself as well. So yeah, we're looking forward to meeting you on the day. And yeah, this is us.
Visions TV Online.
So if you haven't heard about the Gospel Explosion Summit, people, make sure you go to www.gospelsummit2019.com and you'll be able to find the links to get your tickets and etc. And yeah, and see who's going to be there. Monique's going to be there. We're going to be there.
Yeah.
So you can't. You better get your tickets. It's going to be an amazing event. All right. All right, everybody. We're signing out. Monique, give a wave to everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
See you soon.